Well, the boy's kind of small,
George Shrinks.
but it doesn't show at all.
George Shrinks.
Because he's always acting tall.
George Shrinks.
George Shrinks, he's called. If a problem should be found,
George Shrinks.
he's the boy to have around.
George Shrinks.
Something big or something small. George Shrinks, he's called. George always seems to find a way to make his dreams come true each day. His brother Junior does a call.
George Shrinks.
Well, Daddy blows a bugle call.
George Shrinks.
And Mama keeps an eye on all.
George Shrinks.
George Shrinks. George Shrinks. George Shrinks. George Shrinks. George Shrinks.
Sometimes, things aren't exactly how they seem. Sometimes you think one thing is going on and it turns out to be something completely different. Take this grocery store. That looks like a bin of garden variety spuds. But sometimes, when you jump to conclusions, the conclusions jump at you.
Don't touch that spud!
It's Sputnik, the humanoid potato monster from the planet Mars.
See what I mean?
Ah!
You might think we're watching Sputnik at a movie theater, but we're really watching from the comfort of my own backyard. Welcome to the annual Shrinks Manor Monster Movie Marathon, where Dad and I dust off the old projector and invite every kid on the block to come watch some of the worst movies ever made. Go Sputnik!
Sputnik! Sputnik! Thanks for the show, Mr. Shrinks. We really like Sputnik.
I knew the potato monster'd be a mash hit, huh? A mash. Yeah.
Monster movies are the best kind of scary. Fun scary. It's fun when you know a surprise is coming. You just don't know when. Which is why every year at the Monster Marathon, we play pranks on each other.
Huh?
It's fun to know there's a booby trap out there somewhere, but not know where or when it will hit.
Today I've dug up one of the strangest stories of the year. A 9-foot-tall potato, thing has ransacked the local Freshie grocery store.
Oh, that reminds me. Snack time.
What other movies did your dad get?
Next up is... the Canned Ham Men versus the genetically modified Cheddar Dudes.
Look at them all. How many do you think we can watch?
As many as we can stay awake for.
What about the neighbors?
Your folks don't mind. And Mr. and Mrs. Plaid Madras are out of town.
What about Old Man Winkler's house?
Mom said someone was supposed to move in, but I haven't seen anyone yet. Have you?
We did.
Really? We should see if they have any kids who might want to watch the movies.
Well, we didn't really see a kid.
Last night we walked by the house.
And we heard this howling.
Like a wolf.
Or a werewolf.
Or a pack of werewolves. And we heard spooky music and saw a light in the attic and...
We heard footsteps in the backyard.
And then we saw... a three-headed dog kid. But when we walked by today...
the house looked empty.
Maybe a mad scientist has a secret lab in the attic where they only work at night.
Or maybe they're alien wiener dogs plotting to take over the world's dog bone supply.
Wiener dogs with 3 heads and lots of arms.
I'm pretty sure the real estate agent said they were from out of town, not outer space. All right, movie fans, I've got all natural fruit juice, a bag of sea salted air puffed organic kelp chips, and braised organic tofu sandwiches.
Toad food! Toad food!
Invasion of the snack that destroyed my appetite.
George?
Thank you.
Sorry, Mom. It's just bean curd curdles my taste buds.
Well, don't ruin it for your brother. He loves tofu.
Toad food! Toad food!
See?
Ugh. Need a napkin, Junior? Mom, didn't you forget something?
Oh, right. Some more organic, low-fat, reduced cholesterol, hot buttered popcorn.
I love kelp chips.
You mean you love the prize in every bag? Me too.
I saw them first.
But I got them first.
Guess we'll have to share. But I get the prize.
prize.
Okay, you can have it. Oh, how about we share that too?
Okay.
Hey, Dad, want some more popcorn?
In a minute. I'm watching the movie. This is the best part.
Brad, we've got to tell someone about the extraterrestrial veggies.
Careful, Janet. These stalks have ears.
He's going in.
Yep, he's going in.
There's no choice. I'm going in. Someone's got to root out these mutant tubers before it's too late.
Oh, Brad.
Oh, Janet.
Oh, no.
Oh, Brad.
Oh, Janet.
Ugh, ick.
Oh, Brad.
Oh, Janet!
Ew! Yuck! Scary, George?
Super scary, Junior.
Oh, I just love that part. Yes, sir. Spudnik is a true classic.
Spudnik is a classic?
Well, there's no toe biter versus the indestructible lunar nail, but it's still pretty good. Sure scared me the first time I saw it.
But the effects are so fake. And everyone knows there's no life on Mars, especially not mutant veggies. Hey, maybe I should move there.
Back when I was a kid, spaceships had just reached the moon. We didn't know what was out there.
They had spaceships way back then?
Yeah, horse-drawn rockets.
Harold, when your father and I were young, space exploration was brand new. People were fascinated with the idea of space and the unknown.
Yep, the moon and Mars were all the rage. They made tons of outer space creature movies to scare the drive-in theater crowds.
You mean people were actually scared of potatoes from Mars?
Yes, sirree, George. Nobody knew what was out there.
So some people jumped to the conclusion that if there was something out there, it'd be scary.
Didn't anyone think that if there was something out there, they might just want to come over and play?
Well, I guess not. And to this day, I'm still a little worried I might find a terrible Martian spud in my local grocery store.
Don't touch that cornstalk!
Oh no, it's mutated.
He sprouted a head of lettuce.
He's gonna get squashed.
Ah!
Scary movie, George.
That's the whole point, Junior. It's fun to be scared. Especially by silly movies like this.
Aha!
These guys like to be scared, huh? I think we can make this party a little more interesting.
What the?
Look, here's the best part.
He's been watching our every move. Run! Don't worry, Janet. I'm right behind you. Good work, Jen.
Oh no, don't tell me they're gonna.
Kiss again.
Ew.
Five,
four,
three, two, one. Yay!
Time for a popcorn refill?
Sounds good. Hilda, Henry?
No thanks.
You go ahead.
I'm on organic, low-fat butter patrol. What's the matter, Beck?
I could have sworn I saw some of the popcorn, move.
I think you've been letting the Martian munchies get to you.
I guess you're right.
What was that? The attack of the popcorn twins.
There's only two people who could come up with a doubly good prank like that.
Thanks. Glad you liked it.
Huh, it was a great gotcha.
For a minute, I thought Spudnik had invited some friends.
For our next feature-length film presentation, a classic from the 50s that exploits men's natural fear of processed meat and exploits all our fears of processed dairy products. Oh, if this doesn't get your juices flowing, I don't know what will. Beware and be scared.
I had to admit that Henry and Hilda's gotcha got us good. My prank would have to wait. There were more monster movies to watch.
If they think that was a good gotcha, wait till they see what we've got in store.
Ready? And action! And it's on with the show! So, it was one prank down, two to go. I knew Becky had something up her sleeve, and she knew I had something up mine. The only questions were, what and when? Nothing looked suspicious. But then, like I said, first impressions can be misleading.
It's the solar flares. They must have mutated the genes on this can of ham, melding it with all the knowledge in the NASA computer, and creating a processed dinner meat the likes of which
The world has never seen.
The canned ham men versus the genetically modified cheddar dudes?
Oh, remember this one, hon? We went to this movie on our very first date.
Harold, you're so romantic.
Goodness gracious me, canned dinner ham. So tasty, so convenient. It's so alive!
Now that's a meal you won't soon forget.
You don't have to go for seconds. They come for you.
What was that?
Me, George. Junior, hungry.
Time for another trip to the snack stand, little buddy.
Tofu.
One more braised tofu sandwich coming up.
No, Wanda. Don't touch that dinner meat.
Tofu! I've been slimed! Tofu!
George, you look like you've had a visit from the canned ham men.
Thank you, Becky. Nothing I like better than a drive-through tofu slime bath.
2 down.
1 to go.
And where it will strike, nobody knows. Remember, when you least expect it, expect it. First a popcorn man and now low-flying tofu? Looks like everyone was having fun but me. But my prank had not yet been sprung.
I'm going to stay away from the snack bar.
Me too. Uh-oh, the canned ham is closing in on the lake house.
See here, pineapple juice, cloves, and these tracks are definitely pickled pig's feet. There's a canned ham around here somewhere.
More kelp chips, please.
Did you find the surprise yet?
Not yet, but I will soon.
You mean I will soon. Got it.
Let me see. We're sharing, remember?
Give me back my kelp chips.
It's alive!
Wait a minute.
What's the matter, everybody? You don't like the show?
George! That was a really good one.
Yeah, George, you really got me.
Me too. I didn't really expect you to be the prank.
You know what I always say.
Remember, Wanda, when you least expect it, expect it.
Exactly. When you least expect it, I gotcha.
It looks abandoned.
He's going in.
Yup, he's going in.
I'm going in. Oh, Wanda.
Oh, Chester.
Oh, Wanda.
Oh, Chester.
Yuck.
What was that?
That creaky door wasn't up on the screen. It came from the old shed. Well?
No! Don't open that door!
But the 3 of us have already played our pranks. There shouldn't be any pranks left.
That's what I'm worried about.
No, I beg you.
Don't open that door!
Huh? It's only bats. Shoo! Shoo!
Not so fast. Those are the funniest looking bats I've ever seen.
Get him!
Stop that bat!
That way, George.
Look out, George!
Oh no! There's more than one way to catch a bat. Got it!
That's one weird looking bat. Maybe it's an interplanetary alien bat.
It might not be a bat.
It's just a balsa wood glider painted black.
Not bad. The prankster knew that a glider would have the same silent, smooth flight pattern of a bat.
They used a spring to launch the gliders.
Then, they pushed the bats against the piece of wood and closed the door to hold it tight.
When we opened the door,
they took off like a bat out of a shed.
Clever.
Fiendishly clever.
But who did it?
Not us. We did the popcorn twins.
The tofu slime was enough for me.
It wasn't them.
So who did it?
And how did they get to the shed without us seeing?
Well, they couldn't have come from the street or we would have seen them. You're here. The plaid mattresses are out of town.
And Old Man Winkler's house is empty.
Whoever they are, I bet they're planning their next prank right now. Gather around, everyone. All right, gang, here's the situation. What we've got here is a UFP. That's right, an unidentified funny prankster. Someone out there thinks they can distract us from our ultimate goal of watching really bad movies and eating too much popcorn. A challenge has been laid down. We could run screaming into the woods like Tom in the 1962 classic Mutant Wiener Dogs Attack.
No way.
I thought so. Or we can come up with a plan. Who's with me?
We are.
Come on, team. Into the situation planning room. Step.
The what room?
The kitchen. It's time to plan the reverse prank. You with me?
Let's go.
You know what they say about two heads being better than one. Well, we had lots of heads, but we needed the perfect plan. Now, coming up with a way to thwart pranks from an unknown prankster wasn't going to be easy, but we were able to gather some information. Well, what do we know about our prankster?
They know they're cheesy sci-fi movies.
Yeah. They set off the prank just as Chester chased the canned ham into the room full of bats.
What else?
They're clever.
They're sneaky.
They've been watching us and the movies.
We're never going to find them.
You're right. We're not.
We're not?
They're gonna find us.
What?
If they're anything like us, then they'll play another prank.
And this time, we'll be ready. I wonder what that noise is.
Oh, I don't know.
Guess we better go see.
Yeah, maybe something is out by the pond.
It's coming from the pond.
I don't see anything.
Must have been the wind in the trees.
Something's wrong. It's not working.
Nothing to do but go watch the movie until we hear it again.
Hey, who turned out the lights? Can't believe I fell for the old disarm the prank. That's the oldest trick in the book. They even used it in Monster Stink Bugs from Alpha Centauri.
You know monster stink bugs?
Sure, it's a classic.
I have to admit, we were kind of surprised by how nice Ellen seemed. She not only knew how to play pretty good pranks, she seemed kind of like, well, like us.
I think I underestimated you guys. You really got me good. Or should I say, I really got me good.
Thanks. We had a pretty tough act to follow.
Yeah, well, I had good training. I've seen just about every scary movie there is. I guess we should get going. Earl, Babe.
Well, do you guys want to watch the movie with us?
Of course. But nobody invited me.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. We always invite every kid on the block, but we didn't see anyone around your house, so we kind of figured...
That you were a three-headed werewolf?
Nah, I'm just a one-headed girl named Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. I'm Becky. This is Hilda and Henry.
Hi, Ellen.
And that's George.
Hi, Ellen.
If we'd known a kid had moved in, we'd have invited you for sure.
Especially since you're a movie fan.
Yeah. Guess we kind of jumped to conclusions.
I thought you just didn't invite me because I was the new kid on the block. Sorry if I scared you.
Nothing to be sorry about. It was really fun. Hey, there's plenty of popcorn left, even after the attack of the popcorn twins. Come on, have some.
Sure. Extra butter for Babe and Earl, please.
I guess jumping to conclusions really can get you into trouble. Luckily, this time it worked out well. But next time you leap before you look. No! Don't go in that pond! Watch out, because you'll never know what you missed.
Tofu, George?
No thanks, Junior. I don't mind if I do. Just a nibble, thanks, Junior. Whoa!
Gotcha, George.
You sure did, Junior. You sure did.